Hey everybody and welcome to the video. My name is Midway and hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. So today I bring you some information about the Legend of Mushroom, which is going to help you out get yourself some guaranteed limited time rewards, like for example this hammer skin right here, or basically anything you might want from the following gacha events. So I'm sure you're familiar with events like this one. They show up every couple days. You are able to spin a couple times in order to get that one limited time reward. Sometimes you're able to switch it out. It might be a weapon appearance or whatever skin you might call it. It might be a mount, or it might just be a red soul, something like that, right? So usually, of course, you think, oh well, these gachas, you just need to really be spending a lot of money in order to be able to get that stuff, right? So now the case is, those, or at least this one guaranteed limited time reward usually just costs 500 rolls, right? So 500 rolls, doing that within the event period is pretty much just meaning that you need to spend money unless you are extremely lucky, right? So you might think, well, that's really not what I want to do. Now, what if I tell you you can just guarantee to get that yourself once that reward comes back, and if you play in the right way, right? So that right way is basically to just not use the coins you use for the event, the coins that you can see right here, right? So if you save those coins and you just wait until the event comes back, as it says here, collect them for 18 weeks and you will have a total of 500, which will allow you to guarantee to get yourself that limited time reward eventually whenever it comes back, right? So if you really want to be getting that one weapon skin, because that is exactly the best one you can get for your class right now at that point, right? For example, the hammer is pretty damn strong, I think, for warriors, right? So do you want to be getting that? Well, just save up for 18 weeks. Now, of course, 18 weeks is a whole lot of time, but there is at least that one chance that you can just get it if you are saving up and you are not using any of those just randomly, right? So at least you have a way of guaranteeing yourself to get that without spending any money. So yeah, you really just gotta go ahead, do all the quests that you can do for the event whenever they show up. These events are up for, what is it says, like 3 weeks at a time, or actually 3 days at a time. So yes, 3-day limited time for that event. So whenever those show up, there's also a schedule right here. There you go. It says all these different kinds of events and what the rewards are for them. So you can see there's a frog, the mount, this, the carpet, whatever. These will all be showing up if they haven't done so yet within your server, right? I'm looking at the Chinese server data. So these will all show up eventually. They will come back eventually, probably just looping around. And yeah, you can just do that. Just save up those coins. Of course, if you buy some of them, you can just get them, or for sure you can just speed up that process. But the thing is, you can do so without spending a dime, right? So yeah, here's once again, I think this is pretty much the same league. Yeah, this is all the rewards you can get. You can get the hammer, you can get the lion mount, you can get whatever, all these things. So we can just go ahead and check them out as well here in the mount section. There is plenty of mounts, and for a long time I was wondering, well, when are some of these going to be coming around, right? So you got this one. Target the HP percentage below the caster, take 50% increase amount. So whenever they are below your HP, they are taking increased damage, and the ones that have more have their percentage. They have their attack reduced by 10%, right? So not a decent, not a terrible amount, but it's decent. Okay, I mean, they are taking more damage from you if they are below your HP, right? So they are taking 50% increased damage, right? So that's pretty damn good. Now, there's the Ox right here, which does increase damage resistance by 10% and shorter duration of control effects by 30%. So also not a bad one, but obviously probably not the best one. I mean, you're always looking for things that are a bit more aggressive. Another one we just got a couple days ago was this one, doing a little bit more AoE by distributing 10% of the damage dealt to 5 surrounding enemies. Not too bad. And then we also have these other things over here. Every 3 combo trigger an additional AoE for 500 damage. Not too bad for us hunters. We also have this one. Every 1 counter increasing the global counter damage by 10% for 3 seconds, up to a maximum of 30%. The duration refreshes upon refreshing with each new counter trigger. Okay, so I mean, a little bit more counter, maybe not the best one either for warriors, but yeah, just more options. We also have what's it called, the moth right here. I think it's a moth. After the battle begins, immediately deal a lot of AoE damage on launching the targets within the range. Launching the targets up within the range for 0.5 seconds, so that's not too bad either. I mean, that's pretty good for bossing, probably. If you are just looking to not die, usually like you are in very high levels of PvE as an archer, you're just trying to nuke down the enemy before they actually hit you like 3 times or you die. I mean, that's not too bad in that case. And then we also have this other one. I think it might not be up right now, or maybe I'm just not seeing it, but it doesn't seem like it's, it's actually not this one. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be up right here in the servers. We also got this one. Every 10 seconds, defeat one enemy, boosting attack. Hold up, what? Every 10 seconds, defeat one enemy, boosting attack by 50% for 5 seconds. If the target is a boss or player, stun for an additional 1 second. Well, this is pretty damn strong. So the boss will be stunned every 10 seconds. I mean, it's okay. And increasing your attack by 15% for 5 seconds. That is a pretty strong mount, not gonna lie. That's really, really good. So we got all those mounts, and we also got, of course, these wings right here. So we can also go ahead here and check it out. We can get these ones up here. So yeah, we would have this one. After the battle begins, each combo increases the combo damage by 0.5%, is stacking to 60 times, so 30% more combo damage. Is pretty strong as well. Hopefully it's multiplicatively, otherwise it's not that good, but I think it would be multiplicatively with whatever other combos that you have. And then this other one, after the battle begins, each releasing of an active skill increases the skill damage by 1.5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. I mean, I would guess that is pretty strong for a mage, but maybe not the best option either. It doesn't sound like that broken, right? So those are all the options we have here for stuff we can earn from these events, and that's the guaranteed way you can do so. So right now, start planning ahead, look for whatever you think might be the best for you, and just start saving up those coins. If you're not going to be spending any money on the Legend of Mushroom, well, that's one way you should be playing these events, and that is just wait it out and then eventually get that event reward guaranteed. Now, if you haven't done so yet, you should definitely be checking out Aptoide. Now, of course, if you are, instead of waiting for these coins in order to be able to guarantee yourself the reward, if you're just gonna go ahead and actually buy yourself the reward just by playing into the gacha and buying some of those things, well, you should be doing so through Aptoide. Now, Aptoide is an app which will allow you to download Legend of Mushroom through it, just like the what you call Google Play or App Store on iPhone. In this case, it only works on Android, but what it happens is that whenever you are trying to make any purchases, when you download Legend of Mushroom or any other Android game through Aptoide, you're going to be making the payment through the AppCoins wallet, and that what allows you is to earn some bonuses when making these purchases based on the percentage of however much bonus you have unlocked, and they're going to be getting a bonus based on that percentage of however much the purchase is, right? So right now I have about a 10% bonus, something like that, on the purchase I am making, right? So I am getting 0.14 cents for this purchase, right? That's obviously going to be depending on the value of the purchase. So if I had enough of those credits, which I do, I can then make the purchase with the credits I have already earned before and not actually have to use my money to make this purchase, right? So basically you're just getting more value for your money, an extra value, a bit of a cashback. You can also think about it like that, or like a discount on further purchase down the line, and you are just able to get more out of the same money. If you're participating in any of these big events, you're making some spendings, you will be able to just get more rolls into the gacha and basically more value for your money, so you are able to get the stuff you want in less money spent. It's really that simple. If you're not yet doing so, you should definitely be checking it out. I got a guide down below in the description in order to just show you how to set it up. It's pretty damn simple, it takes like 5 minutes, and you can also do so. There's also a guide to set it up on your PC on an emulator, like for example BlueStacks, right? So if you got any questions, check out the comment section down below, let me know, ask away on there. And then also I got, my link down there in the description as well. Will be able to, you input it out in the AppCoins wallet. That's the payment, the app that you will also need to download in order to get all this set up together, and then you will be able to increase that bonus for yourself by a flat 5% from the get-go, right? So let me know if you actually use it out. Of course, it's going to be helping me out a little bit. And yeah, nonetheless, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, see you.